everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Miss Honeydrop, and in this video we will be talking about the Ibejis. Not just that we're talking about Ibejis, but Orisha Ibeji, because Ibejis are actually they are Orishas in their own right, you know. If you do not know what Ibeji means, Ibeji simply means twins, twin babies, two. When you say double double, when you hear double double, yeah, double babies. There is the scientific aspect to how they form and come to be, but we're not talking about science today. We're talking about the Yoruba cosmology of how twins came to be, the first people who had twins, and all that stuff. Okay, but then do not forget to share, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and leave a comment. Okay, love on the sister. Okay, all right. Okay, personally I love twins. Like, oh, love me some twins. I love twins. They are just, oh, they're cute. Everyone says, oh, twins are cute, except for the parts where looking after them is no easy thing. They are sweet. They're adorable. They're amazing. In Yoruba tradition, twins are called Ibeji, and Ibeji are called, one is called Taye, one is called Kehinde. Taye simply means, or Taiwo means Toayewo, the first child that comes out to taste the world, to see if this is habitable for us, because they can be a bit of a diva considering who their mother is. I don't want to say yet. You would know why I said they can be a bit of a diva. Like, do we even want to stay here, or just let's just go back? Oh God, I'm not in the mood for this kind of hassle. Okay, so Kehinde pushes Taye out. You go check, is he all right? Yes. Okay, give me a feedback. If it's nice, we'll come. If not, we're going back. We're not doing this. And then Kehinde, Kehinde, to Kehinde, it just means the one who comes after. More of what you call fashionably late. You know, just taking his time. Like, I'm just gonna be here putting my powder, my makeup. Is that all right? Okay, yeah. Okay, Taiwo, what's up? Should I come down, or is this still all crazy out there? I'm just gonna stay in here and take my time, you know. So that's like the simple explanation of Taye and Kehinde. I'm sure we all know this anyway, but I just had to go into all that paparami. Okay, who were the first people, or set of Orishas, if I put it that way, to have twins? Did you guess right? Oshun. Oshun and Shango were the first to have twins, and before them no one had twins. Hey, don't quote me. I'm saying this based off the Odu and the Yoruba cosmology. They were the first to have twins. But the story wasn't all sweet and, you know, celebratory. In fact, it was chaotic, if anything, because when Oshun had the babies, because there was no explanation as to how a woman can have two children at the same time, Shango went into a whole rage and he accused her of actually cheating on him. She was accused of infidelity. This really broke her. It put her in a really bad place. And out of embarrassment and fear for her life and even the babies, she ran away. And from her running away, this is what led to Oya, one of Shango's wife, taking the children and raising them as her own, but then she did not raise them on this earth plane. Now this is where the shape shifting and the energy tapping and just shifting into another dimension ability of the Orishas comes to play out in her favor. She raised these kids, the twins, on the other side with the egungun. In Yoruba, egungun, in the people generally say egunguns are masquerade, but egungun really means our ancestors that has gone before us. Emajeko mokinyo. And they were raised by Oya on the other side, hidden away from the angry, venomous Shango and his rage. He could literally breathe fire on them and roast them alive, so they had to be kept safe from him. And these kids got the chance to learn the secret of the Egungun, the ancestors on the other side. They had access to a vast amount of what should I call it? Spiritual power. They were fortified and empowered, and they were ready. But then Oya intervened and pleaded with Olodumare, who helped Shango to realize that those kids are your kids. You better start taking care of them. What are you talking about? They're not your children, they're yours. So Shango comes to the realization. Meanwhile, their mother Oshun was also putting out her intention, praying, asking for the help of Olodumare to intervene, and for Shango to come to understand that these children are actually his. She didn't cheat on him. She doesn't know how she's come to have 2 children. Olodumare decided to bless her with them, and she's grateful for them, but then her husband does not believe her. Anyway, Oya got through to Shango and explained to him that these are actually your children. Long story short, the matter got resolved, and these children came back. But while they were on the other side, Oshun had another child, Idowu. Idowu is the child that normally comes after twins are born. And see, I'm not even going to try to play like I know it all. I don't know how she played the game. Like, yo, mama, how did you coin this man into getting pregnant with another baby? Like, how? How did you do it, Oshun? Anyway, she had another child, a son. And he intervened on the earth plane also for his brothers, and I'll come to that. Now, when the Ibejis were coming down to earth, they are royalties and they're coming into their royal household. But then these kids are already traumatized, abandoned by their mother, rejected by their father, stigma of the society and all that kind of stuff. So Idowu helps to, change the face of things with help of Ifa, Oya, and then Yemoja. Now, a lot of people keep saying, oh, Oshun had children and gave them to Yemoja, like, without really going into the details of what happened that led to the children being given to Yemoja. Now, after these children's, problems, fields, just inadequacies had been resolved, Yemoja takes them on and finishes the upbringing, more or less. And she teaches them to become a man, also further empowering them and fortifying them. If you remember in Shango's story that was told in my video about Shango, Majalewu Yemoja was the one who fortified Shango. Now, it's like history is repeating itself, where Shango's children, his sons, the Ibeji, are being brought to Yemoja, who also raises them as their own, brings them up to become solid men, ready, strong for battle. Now, we know that in any household that twins come into, it is blessing, it is abundance. They usually come with a lot of open doors, blessing. Things that were seemingly difficult to do become so easy. So they're not just ordinary. And this is why many times you'd hear people, even in this day and age, giving prophecy messages that go and give an offering to Ibeji. Maybe because you're going to have Ibeji, or if you already have them. There's something called Ibeji. They make beans for Ibeji, and they give it to people, loved ones, family, friends, to eat and celebrate. It's like a propitiation done in their honor. Anyway, this is done in their honor, and it's really important. It's nothing to take lightly. Some people don't take it serious. I don't believe in it. Hey, you don't have to, but whether you believe in it or not does not change the fact that it exists. And these children, it would either affect them in one way or the other. Now, moving on. These children have been raised by Oya, Yemoja. They have the knowledge of the secret of the Egungun. They have come to this earth plane to also learn about who they are, to learn more about the way of life on this side. Fortified even furthermore by Yemoja. What kind of children do you think those would be? They are already born by two major Orisha. Oshun is a powerful Orisha on her own. Shango is a mighty Orisha on his own. Merging together is just, it's, I don't know what word to use in describing it. It's crazy. It's a volcanic eruption, Mora. It's just grand. It's grand having these two emerge as couples, and then naturally, without them having to do anything extra, having twins is another grand event. Now, having their twins being raised on the other side and being raised by Yemoja and Oya, Lord of mercy, please, what's going on? And then you don't respect Ibeji? Are you serious? Those dudes can do lots of damage. Like, when you put twins in a place, you know that, I'm talking of even in this age, I'm talking of 2021, when you put twins together, they can do a lot of good and they can do a lot of damage. You know that. They are powerful. You can't take that from them. They haven't, done anything extra in this present time to earn that. It comes with who they are because they've been, molded and shaped in that form, and that energy of the Orisha Ibeji follows them. Any twin being born. Twins are not to be messed about with. They are not. They are forces to be reckoned with, if anything. So that is born by Oshun and Shango, raised by Oya, raised by Yemoja. Wow. Have the secret of the Egungun. Wow. Of the dead. Wow. Okay. Okay. They are powerful. And it's not common that you'd hear that people initiate into the Orisha Ibeji like they do for all the other Orishas, where they do Irari Oshun, Ifari Osha, and all that kind of stuff. But if you have twins, it is advised, if you're a traditionalist, spiritualist in the African spirituality or Isheshe practice, Orisha devotee, whatever you call yourself, if you can, or even if you are not, if you're just a normal human being but you happen to have twins, it would be really nice for you to have these twins initiated into the energy of the Orisha Ibeji, and for them to be given propitiation from time to time. This energy be venerated, be honored. Now, when Ibejis are initiated into the same Orisha, be it the Ibeji or another form of Orisha initiation, each Orisha will receive a doll. That doll or effigy a baby doll, is a representation of the other twin. So if Taye gets a doll, that doll bears the energy of Kehinde, vice versa. Okay? Even if one was to go before the other, pass away, the energy of the other twin will still be present in that effigy or doll, as whatever you'd like to call it, oracle, icon, vessel. Can give you whatever name you want. The energy of the other twin will still be present in that, because during the initiation process, it is carried on as though that doll is the same as the second child, the twin, and the spirit of that other twin is invoked. So there's always a connection between this twin, be it alive or dead. Even when they pass away, they are still able to connect with their other twin brother or sister. They're still able to communicate with them, and it is important that the parent, and even if they are grown enough to do it themselves, honor that effigy as though they are doing it for their actual living twin. Even if the twin is alive, you still kind of keep connected with it. So even when you guys are living apart, as long as that thing is with you, you're connected. And this is why twins are very, very telepathic in nature, where one is thinking one thing, the other is receiving it. They can talk to each other mentally without even saying words. That's one of the reasons why they are able to do some real damage. Now imagine twins naturally have this ability. When they're now built spiritually, wow, what kind of children do you think you'd have? My God. Oh God. Oshun daughters are just blessed. I mean, look at my sister Beyonce. We are sisters by guardian Orisha, not by, parent. But yeah, she's my sister because my guardian Orisha is also a guardian Orisha, which is Oshun. And she's got twins. Okay, I won't say anything more. I'll leave it at that. But now, as I was saying, this energy is retained through the doll to the other child. This is really important. And as long as they're being propitiated, they will carry on being connected with their twin even after they've left, and they can communicate and help each other, whatever the case may be. The colors associated with twins is red and blue. Red and blue. And like I said before, Oshun was the first woman to have twins. So any daughter of Oshun out there, crowned to Oshun, it would be nice to just pay homage to the Ibejis, to Oya, to Yemoja. But we Yorubas call it Yemoja, Iyanifa, and Shango. So yeah, that is the story of the Ibejis, and that is as far as I can go. There is more to them actually, but hey, I'm just trying to give as little, as clear, as precise information. All the other parts where they fought and conquered whatever and won, that's another story. Won't go into that. But anyway, thank you so much for staying, for watching. Please, please, please continue to share, like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And most importantly, leave a comment. Leave a comment below. Let us hear your views, what you think, and yeah, we'll definitely respond. Anywho, have a blessed time. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.